to Mrs. Morgan's YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the 3 different types of rocks, and one of them I'm going to be making with just myself because we don't have a lot of microwaves. So I'm going to be making igneous rock using Starbursts. So let's take a look at how I'm going to do this. I'll make it so you guys can see my plate a little easier. So I'm going to take my, I need 2 different colors. What are the chances I get 2 oranges? Nice, pink and yellow. There we go. So I need some different colors. I'm going to open these guys up. And with igneous rock, we know that it's made from lava, right? It's the lava that drips off the side of a volcano, and then it hardens and it turns into a rock. So we're going to be needing to use some heat to make these. That's why I'm doing it before class, because we're going to need a microwave for some of that heat. So I'm just cutting it up. These represent different minerals, because remember, rocks are made of different types of minerals, but minerals can't be made of rocks, like we talked about earlier. So each color represents a mineral in this case. Just get those ready for us. I'll keep cutting those up. Okay, I have all my minerals, my Starburst minerals, cut up. I'm going to put them all together on my plate, and I'm going to heat them up, and we're going to pretend that's it coming out of the volcano when it's all hot. So let's go to the microwave. Okay, here's my nice pile, and we're going to put it into the microwave and see if we can make it like lava. Take a look. Now that is some candy lava for sure. Okay, so this represents when it first comes out of the volcano as lava. It's liquidy, it's hot, it's just a mess of all these different minerals. Then we'll see what happens when it cools down. It's only been a couple minutes, but it's already starting to harden up quite a bit. So this is after the volcano explodes, the lava has dripped down the side, and now it's sitting there and it's starting to cool, which is exactly what our candy lava is starting to do. It's starting to turn into a solid or into a new igneous rock. Let's do a little comparison with the igneous rock that we created using our microwave and having it bubble up to resemble the lava of a volcano, and then hardening into our igneous rock to a real igneous rock. So here's the real one with all of its little bubbles in it, all the little divots. You can see that. And then this guy that we created also has little bubbles and divots. So in that way, there are some similarities. When it's bubbling and boiling, it creates all these little air pockets, which would cause both of these to have all those little holes. Now we're going to be talking about sedimentary. So for sedimentary, we're going to need 3 different colors, or 2, whatever. Oh, can I have you hand me my scissors?
You? That's it? You?
Yep. Okay. All right. So I have some colors. I'm going to do these 3. So I need to make sure that they're different colors because they represent different minerals or different sediments that are going to go into our sedimentary rock. All right. I'm just going to put them in half for now.
They're still wrapped around yellow.
No, it's okay.
I was going to say, that's why I was pointing with.
All right. So when there's sedimentary rocks, there's different layers, right? So we're going to create our layers. So here we have these layers, and when layers are formed, the sediments are there sitting, and then pressure will smash them together to make that new sedimentary rock. So if we have these 2 different sediments, pressure is going to mash them together over thousands of years. It's being smashed. Oh, and then we have another layer. thousands of years, heat and pressure is smashing it together. And then over time, we've created our sedimentary rock with our different layers.
You're making sweat.
Okay, another type of sedimentary rock is not only with just layers, but conglomerate rocks, when different rocks will kind of smash together. We're going to create that right now. So I have these different little pieces. These could be like little pebbles and things, maybe a little bit bigger than just plain sediment stacked up on each other. And once again, in order to make sedimentary rock, we're going to need thousands of years, heat and pressure. So here it goes. We have all of these, and we have years of time. Oh dear, we'll start with 3. Passing by, and pressure, and heat. All right, and there we have another type of sedimentary rock. So both of these have different sediments that have come together with heat and pressure to make different types of sedimentary rocks. All right, my students right now are in the process of making sedimentary rock. Let's walk around and see how they're doing. To show how our different sedimentary rocks that we made using our Starbursts relate to the different types of sedimentary rocks. So this first one that we made with our different layers resembles this guy right here. So we can see the different layers and how they both have that when you look at them closely. So that's our first one. And then this guy with all of our different pebbles and things that we say that were smashed together closely represents this guy with all his different things smashed together with that heat and pressure. And we recreated that with this. So just a little side-by-side comparison of the two. We still have one more rock that we need to talk about, which is metamorphic. And metamorphic used to be either igneous or a sedimentary rock, but then there's all that added heat and pressure that turns it into metamorphic. So now we got to figure out how we can add that to this to make it metamorphic. And we're going to do that by warming it up in our hands or blowing into it. And we are going to warm it up and then add that pressure by squeezing it into our hands and blowing into it to give it hot. And we're just going to continue rolling it around. You can already see that it's starting to look more like a ball instead of so clumpy like it did before. And we're just going to continue to do that. That's that thousands of years, but hopefully it'll only take a couple minutes. Definite little clumps that just are stuck together now is molded together, and the colors are less clear, definitely more squished and more tie-dye looking for our metamorphic. Okay, let's compare our metamorphic to some other metamorphic rocks, like this slab of slate. You can see how the colors are all kind of meshed together, similar to our own metamorphic. Nice. Cool to see that comparison. Or we also have some Genesis. Also, it looks like the colors and the textures are all just kind of mashed together, similar to how ours are just all clumped together now. So, there's a little side-by-side comparison of our metamorphic. Mrs. Morgan? Yeah!